If we always keep faith with our own consciences, we shall never break it towards our fellow men. Trust is a sacred jewel given to those whom we hope have earned it. If it is betrayed, it becomes a serpent destroying without mercy. This is the law of karma, relentless but unavoidable. If we cannot admit our faults and errors in daily life, but would turn them against others to extricate ourselves from blame, then our vaunted learning is a farce, and our approach to the footstool of understanding synthetic and lacking true substance. If we accuse others of being insincere, it is because we have the seed of insincerity within ourselves, and we must accept the consequences when its pale ghost faces us. He who gives merely to redress his conscience for an injustice committed by word or deed against another is false to the dictates of truth, and will in due season reap his reward in like manner. The essence of knowledge is of short duration and delays not in the giving. That which is false has much of words, and is like watered milk out of which the cream hath been taken. Impersonality of true judgment. Until the heart has lost the power to feel, it cannot soothe, and until the tongue has lost the power to wound, it cannot speak wisdom. Also it is said further that until the tongue and heart can wound for righteousness' sake, and not draw its own lifeblood in so doing, it cannot judge truly of those things which be of heaven and earth, mortal or immortal. Atonement. If we would come into the presence of God and know Him, we must learn and walk in harmony with the laws of wondrous nature. God is the infinite universe of which we, when upon this tiny earth, are but a very small finite part. He is the God of all that is, nor belongs alone to any part of His creation. Nature is our image of God, and if we would truly enter into His presence, we must seek out the knowledge which it conceals within its myriad moods and forms, both spiritual and material. Therefore, we must strive to become one with nature. We must seek to become ever stronger in spirit, so that we may play our part in bringing humanity back onto the pathway which leads to atonement with God. The sure knowledge that life is eternal will give us the strength to bear our troubles with fortitude and patience whilst here upon earth. When we cast off the limiting shackles of the mortal flesh, we shall perceive the true light of the Spirit which will lead us to atonement with Him. Then we shall live, and all nature will be revealed to us. Little by little we draw nearer God, that in the full season of His desire we may know Him. When truth coupled with love and justice reigns in the hearts of all men, the fires of wrath and disintegration will wither and smolder into nothingness, for the fuel of inharmonious thinking will burn itself out in the light of atonement with all nature. Eternity. When in eons of time hence we return to the cosmic womb, we shall not then have our present three-dimensional outlook and will be in complete atonement with the divine mind. Personality, as we understand it, is purely the mortal part of us when here incarnate. When our divine soul consciousness is released and has transcended the various layers of consciousness, it returns to the womb of its conception and, being a part of the divine mind, knows all things with Him. Time is eternity and stops not for mortals. Those who would stay its progress are slaves bound by the chains of materialism in a three-dimensional prison house. The things of the Spirit know no boundaries, for time and space are but different aspects of one eternal truth enshrined within the great I Am. If we would seek to solve His mysteries, we must seek to know God by searching within the God consciousness of our divine souls. When we shall understand that all things are, and that His universe is limitless and eternal, born of His everlasting thought. The Lord of Creation. Who is the Lord of creation, and where shall He be found? Not sleeping, for He is awake and dwells within the hearts of all men. He grows within the soul to nourish it with love and understanding, and He saith, Love is my mother, wisdom is my father, and harmony is my brother. Let this Trinity dwell within, and ye shall never suffer discomfort. I am that I am. In my palm is held the jewel of the universe, and all and everything must be one with the great I Am. For to have complete knowledge, the fountainhead must be known.